Good morning. A happy morning to one and all. This is River Sabarmati of Ahmedabad. And on screen is Uneza. Wishing you a most beautiful day ahead. My topic for the day is meditation. A much spoken word about. Let's see what I have to say for this topic. Meditation. There was a boy whose name was Maddie. And Maddie loved to eat madly. Maddie ate and ate and ate, and he relished anything and everything that came on his plate. So while he was eating one fine day, Maddie thought that I should meditate. But Maddie didn't know how to go about with it. So every day when he would sit down and eat, he would relish every bit of what he ate. And he looked into every taste that touched his tongue. He would get so engrossed in every taste that he could distinguish all kinds of tastes that his tongue touched. And suddenly Maddie had an idea that, this is what is meditation. Meditation means, according to Maddie, that you need to get so much engrossed into everything that you do that you can distinguish one from the other. And when you become so much in sync that you can distinguish one from the other, that process itself is called meditation. And Maddie started doing that consciously now, for he had an answer as to what meditation was all about. Most of us do not have this facility. But then there are other ways through which we can do exactly the way Maddie does it. We are taught that we need to sit down in one place, cross-legged, hands palm on the knees, and meditate. Sit down, repeat some words, and then try to focus ourselves on our breath, listening to sounds, so on and so forth. But that is not everybody's cup of tea. Let's make it a little more beautiful, little more easy. Yes, anything and everything that we do, we should have an idea that any education, whatever we take, has to begin from play school, then nursery, then KG, then grade 1, and so on and so forth. And as you move higher, the understanding improves and we become much clearer to what we are doing. According to me, the way in which I meditate is, yes, prepare yourself few days before you take this decision of sitting down and meditating. You should have a clear picture in your mind as to what you want to do. So take a couple of days, think upon it. Try to bring your consciousness towards that word which is called meditation. And then very slowly sit down in any place that you think is appropriate, beautiful. It should be a little cool. there should be some breeze coming in so that you don't feel very hot or too warm, because it will disturb you. So find a place which is good for you. Now when you sit down to meditate, there are too many thoughts in your mind. A number of them, because we are not habituated to sitting. And we are not having any, touch screen buttons in our brains that you touch and then, you get blank and then you begin with the journey. No, it is not that. To sit down in itself is beginning of a journey. Each journey has its own unique way of beginning and catching the speed and then moving in a proper direction. So when you are sitting down for a couple of days, it depends person to person how much of a thinker are you in your regular days, right? So it takes time for each one of us. As you will sit down, there will be n number of thoughts that will pass your mind. Let them pass. Let them move. Be an observer. And by doing so, sometimes you will get lost into the thoughts that are passing by your mind. It's okay. But bring your consciousness back that you are an observer and not the traveler along with the thoughts that are going in your mind. And as you do it every day, regularly, gradually, your thoughts will become lesser and lesser, and then they'll get fewer. And as you are going through this journey, you can also pay a little attention towards the other parts of your body, because they'll start to pain, they'll start to ache, they'll start to, you'll start scratching. A number of things will happen because your body is not habituated for a new thing. You have to teach your body. You have to teach your mind. You are in the nursery class, you have to remember this. And a nursery child is very fidgety. A nursery child cannot sit straight in one place. It takes time. But then the child gradually learns. In the same way, when you're sitting down and things are happening, it's okay. Let them happen. Take yourself as a nursery child. And as you are a child, as you grow, you will learn better. You'll do better each day. And then one fine point of time when you realize that, yes, now you are better at sitting. Pay some more attention towards your body. Go to every part of your body that is asking for attention. And see how the other parts are more silent than they were before. How your mind is more quiet than before. It will take time. Everything in this universe that happens on a very slow scale. That is what you have to understand. That as the earth moves on a very slow pace, so meditation also moves on a very slow pace. But that is the beauty of meditation. If you will rush, then the beauty is lost. And if you really want the beauty in your meditation, then you have to take some time, learn it, and then it will take you on its ride. Gradually, after a couple of days, weeks, months, it depends. And you will understand that each day as you are sitting down, that particular day is teaching you something. You felt, you did not feel, you were good, you were not good, you were more scratching, scrolling, thinking. But that is what the lesson was for that particular day. And after a couple of weeks, all that will stop. It will become lesser and lesser as you proceed every day, as your understanding towards that particular question is done, you will proceed. And then will come a time, your body will tell you that yes, I am ready for the next assignment, I am ready for the next year. Now you have to just feel your body. Understand your body. We don't know what our body is. We have never ever tried to discover, to understand, to research. We have never paid any attention towards our body. We have never seen our body in its true form that God has given us, such a beautiful piece of art which we never relish. Relish your body. Accept each and every single part of your body. Touch it, feel it, understand it. It has a language of its own. You have got to understand the language of your body. It's a very important, most essential part of meditation. And as you understand it, it will teach you wonderful results. Each organ of your body, whether it is skin, whether eyes, nose, teeth, tongue, lips, large intestine, small intestine, backbone, thigh bone, knee bone, whatever, nails, hair, they'll speak to you. And you'll feel amazing. Because now you're talking to them. And you're just talking to them. A conscious effort is what is required. And then gradually, you will come to understand that the process of breathing itself is also a lesson that is to be learnt. Conscious efforts are required. That we have to learn to breathe, or we have to understand that yes, some breathing process is happening within me, which is, on a simultaneous, unconscious way, it happens and happens and happens. And when you look into this, you understand that now you have become better at breathing. And after a couple of days, you will see a new person being born within you. And then it will lead you to a better journey, because now you are ready to ride the horse. Now the reins are in your hand. And now you can gallop on the horse's back and run as fast as you can. And as you run, as you gallop, as you speed up, you will know the wonders that which only you can know. I cannot explain it to you because it is your journey and not my journey. So I cannot tell you all the beautiful things that will come as you move on this journey. So this is what I have been doing since a long period of time now. And it has taken me many years to understand, to come to this conclusion. And yes, I'm still holding so many things within myself that needs to be discovered. Meditation is a wonderful journey of mind, body and soul, which helps you to understand the true existence of yourself, of being on this beautiful planet Earth. Looking at this planet Earth from a new dimension is something what is required. So I would end here with this beautiful note. Meditate like Maddie, and you will be madly in love with meditation and create wonders not only for yourself but for all the people whom you will teach this particular method, changing lives, touching hearts. Thank you so much for listening to me. I would like you to help me understand better by motivating me, by commenting on my topics. It will help me to do better, to understand better, and to help the others in a better way. If you think you should help me, you should motivate me, I would be very thankful to you. And otherwise also, I am very thankful to you that you took out time to listen to me. Thank you once again. Thank you. Thanks each one of you. I would like to see that everyone is madly in love with themselves and their lives. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Enjoy yourself. Thank you.